What's going on YouTube? Today we got, I've picked up a new to me rig. I'm not going to disclose who I bought this from quite yet. I paid $4.50 American, which is just $20 shy of $6.07 Canadian, like $20 short. He did have it on sale on Instagram. It was up on a story, so if those of you have seen that, knows what's in this box. And for those who haven't, well, you're gonna find out in a minute. So let's get this thing out of the box and take a closer look. Now let's dive into what is in this box. So we took the, I scuffed it with the hobby blade a little. Oops. That paint, I like that paint. Here's the roof panel. Got a Monster Energy sticker on it. I think I scuffed it with the hobby blade a little. But I like that paint. Like it's so, I don't know if my light's gonna pick up, it's nice and shiny. I believe, yes, it's plastic. Oh, shit. I've been rather excited to have this come in all night last night while I was at work. I'm looking forward to it. Been excited like a kid in a candy store. Okay, how are we gonna do this? So we took the tires off. Which are nice. These are Proline. These are Proline. I believe they're trenchers. Trenchers? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're 19475. Can't really tell. We'll go with that. But yeah, I like the bronze ring, like a brown bronze ring goes around the wheel. Looks sweet. There's 4 of these. We're gonna get these tires on the way first, and then it'd be easy if I just cleaned everything off, but then that means I have to put it back on. Okay, I'm gonna put this box on the floor real quick. That's loud. And my dogs don't like when I do that. Especially with these, especially. I can't lift it up by the cage. I see why. Oh. I see bumpers. Okay, he also took the front and rear bumper off, which are metal. They have like this bronze paint on them. Sweet. Which looks like I got to reinstall, which is no big deal. Here's the rear bumper. All metal, I believe it's steel. I didn't ask for any material specifications or a build list, which I should have done, but... And we also included, we got ourselves a tow rope. This will probably be living on here. Tow rope, we got these ends, open, push on them. And yeah, okay, the screws are back, got put back in their holes, not in a plastic bag. And then me trying to figure out where they went. I'm gonna bring you guys in closer so you can take a look at everything. Here's a closer look. The lighting's not good, use paint job justice because it's so shiny. We got the decals, the hood does open. I'll get that popped open here in a minute. Oh, buttery. I believe this does have, oh, I can't get it open. And I don't want to use. There we go. Little scale motor. Looks nice. A little bit of the wiring. I believe it's, again, I didn't ask, but I believe it's these two screws on either side, which takes the body off. We're gonna take that off here in a minute. Some ski accessories in the back, such as some gas cans, jerry cans. We got a cooler. A little wobbly, but as long as it stays back there, it'll be good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pop this body off real quick, and we'll show you guys what's underneath this. I'll figure out how to take the body off on my own, but since we got it kind of like this, we can get a good look at it. And I'm noticing the screw for the servo horn is missing. That's no big deal. I don't know if you guys are missing. There's no screw on the servo horn, so it's good. And the ESC isn't mounted to anything, it's just kind of there. And we got a quick run censored brushless motor, a Hobbywing Fusion. Well, this is the Fusion system in here. Like I said, ESC is just dangling, which I will go and fix on my own time. I got vicious crawler parts, flat skids, 10-2 two-piece axles, brass stiff cover up front, stock in the bottom. It still has the panhard mounts. Not panhard mounts, sorry, sway bar mounts. And I presume these are aluminum, yes? Yes, they look aluminum to me. aluminum rear and lower link mounts. I believe stock shocks, stock drive shafts, and a Savox servo. And some 3D printed parts and goodies. But yeah, I'll just have to figure out how to get battery in this thing, but in good shape. Here's a little bit closer look at that motor. Censored motor, so you're not gonna get any cogging. Like brushless motors, you get that little bit of cogging that they get because I forget how it is exactly, but it's something inside the motor is trying to find center, which makes it cog. But with the censored, it knows where it's at all times, and it's just smooth like butter, like my Vanquish Fury Carbon, because that has the SE 1800 kV 2-in-1. That thing is smooth. Same with my 10-1. My Bomber has a 2300 kV Fusion Pro in it, which I got off Amazon, which is why it's all sorts of messed up. So yeah. And these sliders are also made of metal, could be steel, but they're rather light, which is rather thin tubing, and I like the gold around there. It didn't come off on one side. I'm starting to kind of see how it's kind of like the Bomber. You drop the cage out from underneath the thing, but I'll go and figure this out on my own time. And how I found this, well, there we go, a little bit better. Scrolling through my phone on Instagram, I came across the Desert RC's story, and I seen this.
9 custom bumpers, Air 44 2-piece, brass diff cover, custom sliders, Fish's crawler parts flat skid, stock 10.2 trans inside, with a quick run hobby wing motor and ESC in there, single stage foam with Predator compound trencher tires. Just needs your receiver and a battery, and it's ready to go. Some 3D printed parts. $450 your best offer.
So I bought it. Seen it while I was on break at work, like I've said, and messaged him fairly early in the morning. I was on days when I did so. Some early bird gets the worm. In this case, the 1.9 Wraith. And it is now April 2nd. I started filming this March 19th, so like towards the end of March. And the reason why it's been taking so long is I ordered batteries for this because I didn't have any that would fit. I got ProTech 1800 mAh 3S 11.4 volts. That was slightly too long for the custom battery department that is in here currently, so I tried to make my own. That didn't go so well. I had some of, here it is. You can kind of see I had some of this laying around, so I'm like, perfect, I'll just make a flat tray. I have some carbon fiber wrap stuff, make it look fancy, so it's not just plastic. That didn't work out so well. I ended up ripping the strap because there's sharp parts in it, and then that was a whole waste of time. And then, as you can see, I took the interior and driver out thinking I can zip tie a battery somewhere And then as I took that out, started looking around, there was no really good spot to zip tie a battery, and the leads on the ESC for the battery is rather short. So zip tying it like back here somewhere isn't going to work. So I put that back in. It's not bolted in. I still gotta reinstall it. It's sitting in there now, but it's not fastened down. So then I ordered ProTech 1400 mAh 3S. I believe it's 11.4, 11.1. It's one of the two, and it fits in here good. So we're back in business. It is now Tuesday, so I'm hoping to get this out to you guys, weather permitting, by Friday. Should go up Friday. If not Friday, either Saturday or Sunday. Then it should be out. Yeah, I've had this for 3 weeks now. Yeah, pretty much almost 3 weeks. So let's get this thing out on the rocks, and I'll tell you my opinions along the way.
This is my second trip here. My first trip just ended in a bunch of fails. Was not going to be happy with the outcome of the video, so yeah, and it was plus 10 out, but I'm by the water. There was a little bit of a cold wind, so me being there for like 20 minutes or more, I lost the ability to drive one-handed. I just couldn't reach the wheel anymore because my hands were getting a little cold and not bring gloves. But with that aside, this did fairly well. The noise that you guys are hearing is the Savox servo that is in it, which I forgot to put a screw in that servo horn. So it does not have a screw for the servo horn. The entire time I ran it. Yeah, the Predator tires did great. They're well used, but maybe later on down the road we can get some new ones on there, maybe in the G8 compound. I definitely do like that compound, having experience with my VRD carbon with the Hyrax on there. I'm definitely liking that a lot. Brass diff cover, good way to get some weight down low, not overly a lot, but definitely helps. And my driver's side rear tire, that wheel nut was loose by the end of the run, so I'm happy that wheel didn't fall off and may lose the wheel nut. That would not have been good. Yeah, as far as changes go, that servo may or may not be on its way out. The only time I've had Savox servos is when I've gotten them in used vehicles, and they're usually on their last legs once I end up getting them. So I do have a Shift RC GT3 that can go in here once the Savox kicks the bucket. And maybe swapping out that stock 10.2 trans for like a Vanquish 3 gear or something along those lines. Maybe TGH too low. But that's as far as changes go. I'm not going to really change a whole bunch on this rig. I'm fairly happy with the way it performed. I am using my FlySky GT5 from my 10.1 that I can't really run because it's in pieces, not as many pieces as my Bomber, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And we stuck that Desert RC sticker on the 3D printed cooler, and we got the tow rope on there as well. I am going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the run. This being my second trip definitely helped figuring out kind of loosely what it's capable of at this spot in particular. So see you guys in the next one.
turn that down over the rocks into the water, are you?
No.
That's neat. Oh my goodness.